So I got up and I didn't start my morning routine right away. Usually that's journaling first thing in the morning, writing my morning pages, and maybe having my tea or coffee or whatever, or going out for a walk. I didn't do any of those because I got up with my family members. When I get up with them, I usually start making breakfast and try to eat something and then maybe read something, like I just do things casually this way. I don't go by routine. And as I was reading in my bed, like part of my mind still thinking about, okay, you didn't write today, you didn't write anything, or you didn't exercise or anything. And then I realized that I'm still in my pajamas. I'm reading on my bed, feeling sluggish, not feeling energized to do anything. I was almost gonna watch something, and it is still morning, and I don't think it's a good idea to watch something in the morning, especially to take your phone and scroll or just watch random videos on YouTube. I think your morning is so important that you can't afford to waste it with other people, with negativity, or with other people's noises like TV noise. And most of us are just turning that TV on all day long. We just want that background noise. We don't need it. We're just trying to shut our minds. We're just trying to avoid our emotions. So I have realized how important just changing your clothes, wearing something for that day, not walking around in your PJs all day long. Of course you would feel sluggish. Of course you wouldn't have any motivation to go out probably. And it is a simple thing. It's just maybe one thing, one little thing, but it can shift your whole energy. It did mine. When I realized this and I suddenly changed my clothes, because I cannot afford to walk around in my PJs all day long. While they are advertising this, that be cozy, feel at home, buy some cozy PJs. Maybe you are sick, maybe you need some comfort, maybe you can do that. But it is not working for you every day. You are not gonna feel or be your best self while you are in your PJs. That is just impossible. By just changing your clothes, you are setting the tone for your day. Now you are ready to exercise or to go out or to do the things you needed to do that day. Again, this is all about routines. This is what happens to you when you are not following a routine in the morning. You just drift away, you walk around in your PJs, and you probably waste majority of that day. But do you afford to waste your day? This day is just given to you for free, but that doesn't mean you can afford to waste it. We tell ourselves that we don't feel good, we don't feel motivated to do certain things or to change our lives, to make it better. But we don't see just simple things that we are doing wrong, maybe all these years, because of just certain habits. You have this kind of life now. But do you like that life? If you don't, check what kind of habits you have. What are you doing in a daily basis? How you are walking, how you are eating. Are you sitting all day? Are you in your PJs all day? Or do you go to the store with your PJs? You don't even care to change that. And how do you think you can be or feel different if you are walking in your PJs all day long, even when you go out? Why do you think someone looks better, wears better, and feels better than you? Sometimes we just complicate things for ourselves. We just don't know why we are feeling this way or that way, why we are depressed or stressed. It is not a magic. It is just, you don't have to be a genius to understand this. It is because how you live. The answer is in your lifestyle. And that is all. Just changing my PJs made me think differently, made me act differently. And I know I'm not going to waste my whole day just because of one decision. Instead of just scrolling on my phone because I was really bored and kind of drifting away, I chose to read something. While I was reading, I was also able to think creatively. I was able to think for my favor. Maybe if I would be scrolling, or usually I don't scroll, I would watch 2 or 3 videos, not short ones, but I wouldn't scroll. Let's say if I would be watching something, one video after another, I wouldn't be realizing that what is happening to me, why I feel sluggish and not energized, not feeling good. So that's why it is important to be aware and choose things that serve us, not drain us, not making us to feel like a shit all day long. So you have to understand, let's say after meditation, you are not the same person that you were 1 hour ago, because you are much calmer, you feel much better, and your mind is much clearer, and you talk from that mind, from that state. But if you are feeling sluggish, not to feel like yourself, people feel that energy. It's like if you are feeling tired and sluggish and not feeling like you can do anything, you are like good for nothing. You don't need to seek motivation outside of yourself. You just need to look at yourself, that what are you wearing right now? What did you eat? Or maybe you are hungry, maybe you need to eat something. Maybe you just need a fresh air. So solution is not outside of yourself. Sometimes maybe yes, one video can help you tremendously or gives you that motivation. But if you are practicing that video or those words that are spoken, I think we all need to check ourselves daily, how we are feeling, how we are doing. That helps us to do better, to change things for the better. You cannot just accept being sluggish all day long and eating shit, saying that, okay, I'm just like that. I am this kind of person. When I'm anxious, I just eat. You cannot accept that because it is not serving you. You cannot be proud and say this, that okay, when I'm anxious, I just eat. It is what it is. No, you can change this. You don't have to stay the same. Okay, I'll see you in the next one. Make sure to subscribe, support the channel, and take care.